Okay, so get this, right? Runway AI. That's our deep dive today.
Heard of it.
And get this, it's all about like giving these crazy AI tools to,
So like creatives, artists?
yeah, to creatives. And listeners, you guys send in some really cool stuff about Runway. Like
Yeah.
really cool stuff. I was impressed. But okay. So we got to like figure out, what do they offer? What is Runway?
Yeah.
And how are people actually using it? Especially that new video generation thing they've got,
Gen-3.
Gen-3, right? Everyone's freaking out about it.
Yeah, for good reason. It's pretty wild.
Okay, so first thing I notice, their tagline, tools for human imagination, right?
Catchy.
But then they go, advancing creativity with artificial intelligence. Like, whoa, bold.
So like they're saying, get ready, a new era of art is here.
Exactly. So are they just hyping this up or what? I mean, is this actually like a new era?
Well, it's definitely like pushing the boundaries, right?
Yeah.
And this idea of AI boosting creativity, that's really at the core of what Runway is all about. Making it so anyone, even if you're not like a tech wizard, can still make their, creative
Visions.
yeah, come to life.
Okay, but it's one thing to say it right. But these guys, they're working with Lionsgate, Tribeca Film Festival. Those are like the big leagues.
Totally. I mean, that shows you they're not just messing around. This is serious stuff.
It's like Hollywood approves this message.
Kind of, yeah. Like Runway's not just an experiment anymore. It's becoming a real player.
Okay, but let's talk about that, because this could like totally change how movies are even made, Dee, right?
Absolutely. We could see whole new genres of film because of this.
Yeah, wild. But, okay, let's say you're not Spielberg, right? How does this Runway thing, how does it change things for like everyday filmmakers?
So imagine, right, you're an indie filmmaker, maybe you're a YouTuber, even a student making a film for class. And you've got this vision, right? This big epic scene.
With explosions and dinosaurs.
Exactly. But usually that kind of stuff, it costs a fortune, right? Runway saying, no more. We can give you the tools to make that happen.
No way.
Yeah. And it's not just about the effects. Think about editing, sound design. AI could make all of that faster, easier, and more accessible for everyone.
It's like democratizing filmmaking.
Exactly.
This is blowing my mind. Okay, hold on. We got to talk about this Gen-3 alpha thing, because I love getting into the nitty-gritty.
Let's get technical.
They call it, get this, a new frontier for fast, high-fidelity, controllable video generation. What does that even mean? Break it down for us.
Okay, so fast, that's pretty self-explanatory, right? This tech is all about speed. No more spending weeks or months rendering a single shot.
Right, right.
High fidelity. That means the quality is off the charts. We're talking hyper-realistic video, almost indistinguishable from something shot with a traditional camera.
Okay, so no more clunky CGI.
No more clunky CGI. And then there's controllable. This is the really exciting part. With Gen-3 Alpha, you're not just generating random video, you have fine-grained control over every element of the scene, from the lighting and camera angles to the movements of the characters.
So I could literally create anything I can imagine.
Pretty much. And all of this is based on Runway's research into something called general-purpose multimodal simulators of the world.
Whoa, 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 slow down. What in the world is that?
Okay, so imagine a computer program that can simulate pretty much anything in the real world. How light interacts with objects, how different materials feel, even how humans move and behave. That's what a general-purpose multimodal simulator does. And Runway's using this tech to power their video generation.
So it's like building a whole virtual world.
Exactly.
Okay, that's insane. But also really cool. And a little scary, honestly. But hey, new tech, right?
It's definitely a brave new world. And, it's still an alpha, which means it's early days. Who knows what it'll be capable of in a year, 2 years.
Okay, but their tagline for this thing, it says, for anyone with a story to tell, right? It's kind of beautiful, right? Like, anyone can make a movie now. You don't need millions of dollars or a studio, just an idea.
It is pretty amazing. I mean, think about all the stories that haven't been told because people didn't have the resources, right? Now, anyone can share their vision with the world. It's empowering.
It is, but, and there's always a but, right?
Right.
What about, like, the downsides? Like, this tech is so good, you can make it look like anyone is saying or doing anything.
You're talking about deepfakes and misinformation.
Yeah, exactly. How do we even control that?
It's a huge concern. And honestly, there's no easy answer. We need to be having conversations about ethics, about regulation, about media literacy.
Okay, so big questions, no easy answers. But on a later note, Runway's not just building these tools, right? They're doing other stuff too, like that film festival.
Yeah, the AI Film Festival. And this isn't just about showing off cool AI-generated films, although there's plenty of that. It's about sparking conversations, about what art even means in the age of AI.
Right, because is it art if a computer makes it? I mean, where do we draw the line?
Exactly. Those are the kind of questions they're grappling with.
So it's not just tech stuff, it's philosophy too. Deep.
Deep, very deep. And then there's Telescope Magazine, which is kind of their way of going even deeper into these issues. They've got articles on art, tech, creativity. It's a really interesting read, even if you're not like a tech expert.
Okay, so they've got the film festival, they've got the magazine, anything else?
Oh, yeah. They also have this series called Creative Dialogues. They bring in all these big names, artists, technologists, thinkers, to discuss the creative potential of AI and also, the potential pitfalls.
So they're really trying to get people talking about this stuff.
Absolutely. Because
Yeah.
they know that this technology has the potential to be incredibly powerful, and they want to make sure it's used responsibly.
That's good, at least. So, okay, wrapping things up here, it seems like Runway AI is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, they're definitely shaking things up.
They've got these crazy, powerful tools that anyone can use, and they're already being used in some really cool ways.
Yeah, and I think we're just scratching the surface. Who knows what the future holds for AI and creativity?
And that's the big question, right? What will we create with these tools? Will it be amazing? Will it be terrifying?
Only time will tell.
Maybe a little of both. But hey, I'm excited to find out. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive, everyone.